Hello FRC Southeast. Welcome to a new edition of Readi-Made. For one last time, I'm your host, Cliff Davis. We have a big show in store for you, including some big awards for our employees, congressional visitors, and of course, our change of command. So let's get started. On May 23rd, FRC Southeast said goodbye to Captain Trent DeMoss. Now we knew this was not going to be your traditional change of command. Foregoing the usual ceremonial trappings of Hangar 117, Captain DeMoss opted for the more intimate, climate-controlled setting of the Officers Club. However, this did nothing to cut down on the shenanigans. Captain DeMoss came to his change of command with a host of things he conveniently found while cleaning up his office.
So as everybody knows, Dutch is one of our newer executive leadership members, but he has a mentor in the plant. His mentor was Don Nadreski, who has just retired recently. I'm not real sure, but what you're trying to emulate, but Dutch,
as you could probably guess, he was just getting started.
I did have some stuff for Hank, our legal counsel. Everybody knows Hank's favorite word? No. That wasn't even planned.
But all jokes aside, Captain DeMoss made a tremendous impact at FRC Southeast, as Commander Fleet Readiness Center's Rear Admiral Mike Zarkowski noted.
So I'll do my best to acknowledge the accomplishments of Trent's tenure here in my allotted 5 minutes. Actually, that should be fairly easy. In all seriousness, it's hard to keep my remarks short and to reflect on the vast positive impact that Trent has made here at FRC Southeast, because the list of accomplishments is long.
From his efforts in securing trainers and F5 workload, to NSS implementation, to the creation of Ready Redtail and many other efforts, he leaves a legacy of hard work and innovation. Congratulations, sir. Of course, Captain DeMoss's departure means that Colonel Fred Shank is the new commanding officer of FRC Southeast. A former Harrier pilot and test pilot in the F-35 program, Colonel Shank is the first Marine to command FRC Southeast. In his remarks, he said his major initiatives as commanding officer will be to continue FRC Southeast's digital transformation so we can maintain, repair, and overhaul the fleet's increasingly complex systems. And a familiar face, our former production officer, Captain Grady Duffy, is back to take over the role of executive officer. We're happy to have you aboard, sir. In other news, some of Florida's congressional representatives visited us May 28th from both sides of the aisle. Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Congressman John Rutherford toured our facilities led by our new CO, Colonel Shank. They toured manufacturing, additive manufacturing, the trainer line, and also took part in a command overview brief. These relationships are key to FRC Southeast, so thanks to the representatives for stopping by. In our next story, where do you go when you have questions about your health insurance, thrift savings account, or personnel actions? Human Resources. And one of their employees, Miss Eileen Arthur, was just awarded the Department of the Navy HR and EEO Rising Star Award. Among a list of other accomplishments, Arthur's leadership said her efforts have increased customer satisfaction and reduced processing times from months to weeks. As an employee's only link to the sometimes intimidating bureaucracy of federal benefits, she personally walks our folks through matters to resolve them in hours or days, when some have struggled to resolve them on their own for weeks or months. Thank you, Eileen. We all face questions relating to HR from time to time, and it's nice to know we have someone like you in our corner. Well, that does it for this edition of Readi-Made. As I mentioned, this will be my last episode as your host. I'll still be at FRC Southeast, just in a different capacity, so I'll see you around. Readi-Made will continue to keep getting better and better. Thankfully for you, I'm sure your new host will be a lot funnier and surely better looking. But it's been an honor sharing the news with you. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram as well. It's a good way to stay informed and share with others some of the awesome things we do here every day. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.